This is J.J. Freeman, and I have an important message for everybody, wherever they are. On the morning of January the 27th, in the dark of the morning, I was meeting with the Lord, as I usually do in the early mornings. And the Lord spoke to me a very profound message. He said, beginning today, the whole earth shall change. All the things in the earth will change. And said, your ministry shall change into a higher dimension. And just a few days later, it did change. And the coronavirus implemented everybody in the earth, and nobody left out. It caused everything to change. And as I said, the Lord spoke to me, and I went to the secretary, who was Dolly, married to my son, and I told her what God was doing and how he just got through speaking to me. And after I got through speaking to her, right there by where we were standing a few feet away, a trumpet began to sound. It was a trumpet from heaven that began to sound. And I heard it for 35 seconds sounded. And to guarantee and to back up what I was saying was verily, verily, and the truth from God. And now that trumpet issuing in and ushering in the very things of God in for America and every country in the earth. That many things, because people will not bow to Jesus. They bow to everything but Jesus. And they are lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. And they love money, and the love for money is the root of all evil, not some evil. And this is why preachers are failing God. And people, the men of God, most of the men of God that I ever knew, have left the earth, died and left the earth and went to heaven. To find a man of God who preaches everything and has given his every hair on his head to God, it's not an easy thing. We're living in a dangerous, precarious time, as it says in Timothy 3. This know also that in the last days, and that's now, dangerous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their self, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection. And everybody knows what without natural affection is, without going into detail. Heady, high-minded. They're thinking outside of God. They're heady. It's all in their brain. It's not in their spirit. They're heady. It's all about their mind instead of their spirit. They're high-minded. Instead lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. And it says in this day that seducing spirits and doctrines of devils will cause people that were in God's will at one time to go astray and be seduced into some type of pleasure, whether it be money or what, and seduced into some pleasure to get something that Satan wants them to have to get rid of God, to get rid of the blood of Jesus. This is that day. This is why the coronavirus is in the earth today. And after this trumpet, another trumpet will sound as soon as the corona is, they get used to that and get past that, another one will come by and sound in the earth. This is J.J. Freeman, and you can reach me if you need ministry. We don't pray for the sick, we minister to the sick. And God is moving. We've seen many, many, many miracles taking place. We minister on the phone when people call and they get healed by the power of God. This is the will of God, that when you get healed, you get forgiven. And this is time to seek God, not to seek flesh and pleasure. God bless you.